Jay Girardi 21-51 is down 3 in clutch time. Inbounds to Curry, steps back, 4-pointer. That is literally the name of the game. We all know Curry range is free range. That's farm to table clutch time.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. We'll see the West All-Stars taking on the 2000s team. And it's the West All-Stars to start out. Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. They've got LeBron James, Doncic out there with Curry, and then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Clock at 6.
Just what you wanted. So don't leave me drowning. Don't let me. I just pull me closer, baby. Let's make the most of this before I stop.
Closing moments in my team with Crick's fall. Paul George looks to ISO on Paul George. A perfect matchup. Crosses, turns, and hits. If anyone would know how to score on PG, it would have to be PG, right? Tough shot, nice win. Triple overtime alert with Keep Calm, I'm back in the rack. Running left, then right.
Welcome, basketball fans. It's Saturday afternoon, and you're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. You'll see the West All-Stars taking on the 2000s team. And it's the West All-Stars to start out. A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Jokic is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Doncic in at the shooting guard. Curry can't get it to go.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Bryant with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Bryant. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Curry. James in the post. Covered by LeBron.
Capable of guarding any position. LeBron is also skilled at just contesting shots.
Knocks down the three ball.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball.
Substitution on the court.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The 2000s team leads by 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
And now, your dance team.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you think, guys, about the 2000s team here so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And here's the 2000s team. It's a three-point game on the court for the West All-Stars. Paul George is out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Sabonis, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Brown in at the threesome.
Word has it that LeBron spends over $1 million keeping his body in shape. I think that's a big reason why he's been able to enjoy such a long career. Making that kind of investment into the tool of his trade.
George passes to Gobert. Now George fires from deep. It's rebounded by Allen Iverson.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was up.
Some solid D from Paul.
2000
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
First team foul.
And it's Sabonis with the ball for the West All-Stars. Pass to Brown. Some nice passing here by the West. And it's Paul missing. Duncan outside. Down low. Kicks it out to Iverson from downtown. The shot, no good. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The 2000s team on top, up 5-0. And we'll be back right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. So with Wade on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We've got Duncan. Iverson is out there with Kobe, and it's LeBron James, and it's O'Neal in at the 5. Now Jokic after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. And the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, the passing ability of Jokic is really something. I mean, he's proven to be quite the capable playmaker.
Iverson outside. Over LeBron, and he gets it back. And it's Iverson missing. The West trails by 3. No one near James as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. This one for 3. Another miss by Iverson.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now. Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one.
5.
The 2000s team leads by 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports.
It's the fourth quarter.
3 tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for the West All-Stars, they've got Chris Paul. Sabonis is out there with Jaylen Brown. Then it's Paul George, and it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Iverson. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half-court and zone.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Lillard's checked in. Now a timeout call by the West All-Stars. They're behind by 3. 40 seconds left to play in the final quarter. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Olden. David.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He knows this has been a hard-fought game. He wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And here is Iverson after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Brown, and that one clearly a foul. The coach's challenge has been issued. A game like this, under the wire, this is what it's for.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking and the game continues on.
A moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
You know, honestly, I'm a bit in shock. I mean, he couldn't miss. Just look at this stat line. You got to really see it to believe it. Complete confidence and all-out effort from him. And, you know, he made sure this was his night. In spades.
Catching up on changes for the West. Jokic has checked in for Rudy Gobert. Antetokounmpo comes in for Sabonis. And Doncic is subbed in for Jordan. Timeout called the 2000s team. They're trailing by 1. We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, they'll be looking for the steal here on the inbounds. If they can't come up with the TO right away, then it's time to foul and hope for some misses at the line.
Both free throws here. So now it's a 2-point ball game.
That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with a win.
And finished off by Bryant.
One after the other, Kobe taking care of business.
Timeout called here by the East. They're going to talk it over.
Make some noise.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's a floater. It's good!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Bryant. Yes!
The game on the line. The balance.